All right, here today I'm going to give y'all my top 5 for this Sunday's race at the Homestead Miami Speedway. But before I go any further, I want to add that I am going to do a pick 5 contest for this Sunday's race. And if you're new to the channel and wondering right now how a pick 5 contest works, well, it's pretty simple. All you're going to have to do is go down below to the comment section and type in who you think is going to finish in the top 5. If you go 5 for 5, you get an autographed hero card and much more cool NASCAR gear. And if you go 4 for 5, you get an unsigned hero card. And I'm not doing a tiebreaker number. If there's a two-way tie, there are 2 winners. But y'all go do it down below in the comment section. And also, give JB Racing News Reviews and Righteous Redneck a follow because they're doing this contest too. And they're giving away some cool diecasts. So go check them out. But let's get started.
Ryan Priest, and you're watching William Blackwell on YouTube.
In last year's race at the Homestead Miami Speedway, we saw an interesting top 5. We saw 2 Chevys, 2 Fords, and 1 Toyota. You can obviously see it right there. You saw the 11 car of Denny Hamlin getting the job done. Entering this Sunday's race, Hamlin might be the favorite. He dominated last year. And he's just someone to keep your eye on. He's running really well at Homestead these last couple of years. So keep an eye on the 11 car. Second place last year was the 9 car of Chase Elliott. Chase Elliott maybe could have got the job done with another restart. He was fast towards the end of the race. But yeah, he brought home the number 9 Hooters car in second place. Third place belonged to the 12 car of Ryan Blaney. Ryan Blaney, this was a good run for him because the previous races, he hasn't been getting the results, and this was a momentum changer and as they entered the summer races, and they really needed this top 5 finish. Finishing 4th in last year's race was the 8 car Tyler Reddick. Tyler Reddick is also somebody to keep your eye on for this Sunday's race. Reddick is really good at Homestead. He rides the top line, and he cuts it close, and that's the fastest way around the track, and who knows? Reddick might get his first career win this Sunday. You'll figure out here in a couple minutes. But in 5th place last year was the 10 car of Eric Almirola. And this pretty much was the kickstart to that big momentum run for Almirola with all of them consecutive top 10 finishes. But there you go. Those are your last year's top 5 finishers. 1st place Hamlin, 2nd place Elliott, 3rd place Blaney, 4th place Reddick, and 5th place Eric Almirola. And your most recent winner in the NASCAR Cup Series is the 20 car Christopher Bell. He won this past weekend at the Daytona Road Course. And he's also somebody to keep your eye on at this weekend's race at the Homestead Miami Speedway. But enough said, let's get into my top 5. My top 5 for this Sunday's race at the Homestead Miami Speedway is pretty much based off of facts and recent momentum. But here it is, you can obviously see it right there. But winning this Sunday's race at the Homestead Miami Speedway, in my opinion, will be no other than the 5 car of Kyle Larson. Kyle Larson has always ran well here in Homestead in the past, leading tons of laps here. And he always finds a way to mess up at the end, either hitting the wall, which is really common here, or speeding on pit road or uncontrolled tire. Just bad luck ends up biting him at the end of these races here at Homestead. But this year, I think it's a whole nother story. He finds a way to win, and he will get the checker flag and lock himself in the 2021 NASCAR Cup Series playoffs. And now he can cruise the rest of the regular season. Test out some new things. They got the dirt race coming up at Bristol. Got a couple mile and a halves coming up at Joe Race in the playoffs. So Kyle Larson, if you were to win this race, this would be big. First win of Hendrick. First win back from suspension. Yeah, this would be big. 2nd place, in my opinion, will be the 20 car of Christopher Bell. Christopher Bell is coming off a big-time win at the Daytona Road Course. This was his first career win, and now he's locked into the playoffs for this season, and I would expect him to race somewhat more aggressive. You would think with someone winning a race, they might race more cautiously. I don't think that's going to be the case for Christopher Bell. Bell right now, knowing that he has a fast, competitive car week in and week out, oh my gosh, he's going to win a lot more races. I would say maybe 2 to 3 more races by the end of the season. So I think he ends up with 4 wins. But you know what? Christopher Bell finishes runner-up in this Sunday's race at the Homestead Miami Speedway. But finishing third in this Sunday's race will be the 11 car, Denny Hamlin. Denny Hamlin has had a somewhat rough start to the 2020 season. Last year, he won the Daytona 500. He is at an all-time high. And then week 2 came around. They go to Vegas, up and down there. But this year, Hamlin didn't win the 500. He did get a top 10 road course, was up front for majority of the day, got a great finish, but top 5s and top 10s for Hamlin is not good. He's wanting to win races, and that's pretty much for the whole Joe Gibbs organization. If you're not winning, that's not good, not acceptable. But Hamlin, he's going to get a third place finish this Sunday, in my opinion. I know he's not going to be happy with it because he's wanting to win this race, but he won it 1 year ago. But yeah, he's going to finish third. It's a hard pill to swallow, but he's going to take the hits as they roll. But finishing fourth in this Sunday's race will be the 8 car, Tyler Reddick. Tyler Reddick is really good here at Homestead, and he is someone to keep your eye on. And who knows? The 8 car very well might go to victory lane this Sunday. But finishing fifth will be the 10 car for Eric Almirola. Almirola is really fast here at Homestead. He's smart. He knows when to go up high and race the wall, and that's in the later stages of the race, and he's always around at the end. But my dark horse for this Sunday's race at the Homestead Miami Speedway will be no other than the 14 car Chase Briscoe. Chase Briscoe, man, he's off to a rough start, finishing 18th in the Great American Race, the Daytona 500, and then finishing 35th in the road course. I know he's wrecked a lot of race cars. He wrecked in the duels, wrecked in the 500, and then tore up his race car on the road course. He is right now under a lot of pressure and feeling like he has to win right away. I don't think he's going to win this race, but it would not surprise me to see him in the top 15. And a top 15 finish for the 14 car will be big. It's a momentum changer, and they need it. But back to the 11 car of Denny Hamlin. Hamlin, you get the point. He's used to winning a lot of races, and top 5s and top 10s are not acceptable. He wants the checkered flag. That's what I meant by his 2021 season hasn't started off the way he's hoped. But everybody, though, remember to please like and subscribe and comment down below your top 5 to be entered in the Pick 5 contest. And also remember to check out JB Racing News Reviews and Righteous Rednecks YouTube channels. They're also doing a Pick 5 contest. But everybody, though, remember to please like and subscribe. Peace.